are you, Sarah?
Pretty good. I almost said good morning because it's morning here.
Oh,
But,
what time is it?
it's 8 a.m.
8.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
I'm sitting outside. It's pretty cold here. It's like 5 degrees. So I got my
5.
warm jacket on. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Here
So
is, I think, 22,
yeah,
but it went from 35 to 22.
okay.
And 3 days ago I was with t-shirt and now I'm with jacket.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
5 is a big difference.
will it stay like that temperature for a while?
Sorry?
22. Will it stay at that temperature for a while?
I think yes.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello, nice to meet you.
you too. We were just talking about the weather so far. 5
Yeah.
degrees here. I'm sitting outside and hopefully the birds aren't going to be too noisy because there's quite a few around here. So
No, it's okay for me.
Sarah just woke up, Giannis.
yeah,
We should,
8 a.m.
It's
What
8
time is
a.m.
there?
8 a.m.
Oh, we're sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. It was a good reason to wake up.
Thank you.
So anyways, I'll get started here. So congrats
Mhm.
on the new album that came out just a month ago. Does it feel good to have it out and have people listening to it?
Sorry, I didn't catch you.
It's okay. Does it feel good to have it out now and have people listening to your music, your new music?
Yeah. Really, we can't express how happy we are because we sit on this album for a long time. Because of the COVID too, we had to, postpone it for some time. And we are very happy that everything came together. Came out on Massacre Records. That was a very good surprise for us too. And everything seems to be going good, to be honest.
Yeah, that's great. So you started out very young with this band, the two founding members. How much band experience did you have prior to Amken?
Literally zero. This is
Zero?
my
Wow.
yeah. This is my first band, and Vanyas that is playing the guitar now. He used to sing. We started the band like in 2011, and it was our first band. We were 18 years old, and we thought, okay, let's play some music together. And 10 years later, here we are.
Wow, that's really cool. So what does the band name mean?
To be honest, it doesn't mean something. If you search for Amken, there's not an explanation. We just wanted to be a name short. We
Yep.
like the letter A, and
Because it
many.
comes up first.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
gonna find something else in a search, so that's good. Yeah. So the title passive aggressive, what can you tell me about how you came to that title?
Yeah. I really liked. We used to rehearse some of the songs when we were composing them with Harris at our studio. I was playing the guitar, he was playing the drums, and it was when I started singing. And some guy passed by the door like outside, and he knocked to say hi from another band, and he was like, I like the new vocals, they're very aggressive. And the title stuck to me.
Okay.
And then later we played with the title a bit, the passive aggressive, and we made it like passive aggression.
Yeah.
That was the initial thought.
Yeah. Cool. I know for myself, I hate it when people are passive aggressive with me. So I prefer like a more straightforward approach. Do you guys have any pet peeves that you can tell me about? Do you know what a pet peeve is? Like something that upsets you that people do?
I think
Oh.
everyone does.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Harris, you wanna tell?
Yeah, we definitely have, but yeah, I think everyone has something that he doesn't like in his real life.
Yeah.
We are no exception.
Yeah.
And we're trying to, yeah, find our true selves. And sometimes we do things that we don't like, and I think it's natural to be passive aggressive sometimes because for your own good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely have, I don't know, for everyone is something else. For myself is I'm sometimes my job, my my main job.
Yep.
To me, to talk about me, it's like I really hate when I feel that something is unfair, and that's a main part of the lyrics of the album.
Yeah.
If you read them, you see that they're a bit angry, and that's my main inspiration, let's say.
Yeah. So how does the creation of music come together for you guys as a band?
How you mean how we make the songs, let's
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
Mainly I write the guitar parts, let's say. I'm maybe at home jamming by myself, and when I like something, I write it down, and then firstly I show it to Harris, and he tries to put the drums on top, so it becomes a song, and it's like we make the arrangements and we change stuff. That's the first, and we made like the skeleton of the song.
Yep.
And then the rest of the guys come in, we throw our ideas, and we, let's say, finish the song. We finalize it, and the lyrics always come last.
Yep. So do you find you're always kind of in creation mode, or is it like something that just comes and goes?
Definitely not always.
No.
For me,
Yeah.
definitely not. Harris, you wanna tell?
Yeah, I think yeah, we have some sparks, like you know, the creation part skyrockets sometimes, but you can't, you know, stick to that to write a song. Yeah, pretty much. I think we have to stay consistent to write a song.
Yeah.
It's not like these random sparks.
Yep. So you have to work at it. So how do you guys think you're able to keep thrash so fresh? Is it a conscious effort, or because like for me it stood out when I heard you guys?
Yeah. No, to be honest, I don't think it's a conscious thing. We still do what we did when we were like 10 years before. I take my guitar and play, and this is what it comes out. It's angry and it's fast, and this is how we like to play, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear, first of all, from ourselves. So it works like, both ways.
Yeah. And you guys are all on the same page.
Yeah, we listen to a lot of stuff, but when it comes to the music we create together, that this is what comes out. Maybe it's with a bit more melody sometimes, maybe simpler sometimes, maybe more complex sometimes, but the core of the music is the same for all four of us.
And something I noticed is that you guys did good at your melodic parts too, because in thrash it's kind of difficult sometimes to put that in there because it's the pace of it and that. But yeah, I noticed that it stood out.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we try to have a different approach,
Yeah.
but it's not something that we put it like you know, just to put some melodic parts. It came
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah. And I mean, someone who does that good is a Megadeth, right? Like they're
Yeah.
able,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And not all thrash is able to do that. So so you have 4 videos, and I thought they were all pretty creative and done well.
Thank you.
My
Thank you.
favorite one is Somewhere Past the Burning Sun.
Okay.
So whose idea was this, and how was the experience making this video?
The experience was amazing. It was strange at the beginning. Like, we are starting at this video. We don't just play music, or like it's not a playthrough video. And yeah, it was fantastic. and it's very strange when you are inside the coffin also.
Yeah.
So yeah, it took us, maybe 2 days to put it through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I personally felt like an actor, even if I'm not one. Like it was fantastic to do something. I think it's part of a musician's life. This thing, the video clips now. I think it's not only music. People want to see stuff also. Like
Yeah. It's creative, right? It continues the
yeah,
creativeness. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was new for us, do not playing our instruments in a video. But Harris and the director guy, who is also called Harris, had this idea, and we just went for it, and we're really happy with
Yeah.
what came through. Yeah, we're glad you liked it.
Yeah. It actually made me think of how like in history some people have been buried and like alive, and then they were actually under the ground alive. And there's actually a museum in Niagara Falls that shows a contraption that they had where you could ring if you were alive underneath. You could ring a bell. Anyways, it made me think
Wow.
of that. It made
I
me
I heard of it, but that was
yeah,
not our first
no,
thought.
no.
Okay, I didn't know.
So also the other video, Dead Man's Land. So how did you find the artist for this animation?
He's the same
Uh,
guy.
yeah,
Okay.
he's the same guy
He's a very talented guy.
from the past, somewhere past the burning sun.
Yeah,
He's a very creative guy. Harris found him.
Okay.
yeah. So you like the two videos that this guy did, so
Yeah.
that's a good start.
Yeah. What is the story that's unfolding in the video? Can you explain that to me a little bit? I have my own idea
That
of what might be going on, but I'm just wondering from you guys.
I think Giannis can explain more. Like, yeah, it's
the Dead Man's Land, you mean, right?
yeah,
Yeah. It's about the immigration crisis that happened all over Europe, like in 2015,
Yeah.
and it exploded. And Greece was like the first country that this humanitarian crisis hit. We had camps all over the country, and people being stuck here. So it was a very big issue and a political theme. It still is, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it was a clear inspiration for us, and we wanted to make a song about this, and we wanted to be more important. So we made also a video. We tried to express more about this idea as we could, and in the best way that we can. And for people not to spoon feed them our idea, but to make them think about the issue on themselves.
Yeah.
yeah. We tried with this video. We tried to say like, okay, this is a village with 2 kids, and a monster that represents war and all this bad stuff comes in,
Yeah.
and at the end of the video these 2 kids take a boat and go somewhere else. Like, we wanted to tell that no one starts from the same page in their lives, and you don't know the backstory of anyone. Like, you can't judge them because of what you do in your own life. You can't do pushbacks and all this stuff to these people. Like, we don't start on the same page, and that's what we wanted to say in this video. We want to make this clear.
Yeah. I felt a sense of sadness with it too, with the video. So I'm pretty picky about what I listen to. Many bands I listen to, I like a song here or there, but not the full album. But with your album, I was able to listen to it several times all the way through. So for yourself, what album out there is there that you could put on and you could just listen to like the whole album from start to finish?
You mean at the moment, or
No, well, it could be today, it could be any day, just like in general, like what's an album that you could put on and listen to the whole thing, or maybe you're that type of person, you do listen to albums all the time.
Yeah, yeah. I am that type of person. The
Yeah.
first that pops in mind is from Power Trip, the Nightmare Logic. That was like my last favorite album to say. I was playing it all day. When I was younger, you know, all the five first Metallica, so the five first Slayer albums, I could, I was just pressing play and
Yeah.
just letting them. It was one. Every song was had to be there. There was no fillers, you know.
Yeah.
Harsh?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think we are the type of guys that we listen to albums, not songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when we hang out, we just tell each other. I ask a lot about new music. I tell the guys recommend me bands because I go running and I want to listen to something. So I tell Giannis and the other guys, can you recommend me something? And I listen to the whole album. But I don't know. I only listen to new music now. I don't put the same album again and again at the moment.
There is so much.
And yeah, and this is why we made for today's standard we made a short record. It's like 34 minutes,
Yeah.
and it's only 8 songs. It's supposed in not like 10 or 11 that bands used to make nowadays, but because we wanted to put quality over quantity.
Yeah. So I'll just mention too, I really like your merch because I like the artistic like the presentation there. I like to buy
Thank
merch,
you.
so when I see stuff that looks good, it's not just like slapped on there. It's nice to see. So have you used a variety of designers, or did you stick with one
You
Yeah,
mean
for the merch, like
about,
for yeah,
you mean the designers like of the t-shirts
of the
or
t-shirts.
the
Yeah.
printers?
yeah,
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
did.
we wanna try different stuff, and because we know that especially now with a new album, more people listen to our music and they have different tastes. Of course, we ourselves like the merch that we put out, but we want to represent more and more people,
Yeah.
and we're happy that all the designs we have are very good and people like it, and we will have even more in the recent future.
well, that's good. So you've been able to get out and play live. How does it feel being around people again and getting your music out this way?
It's the best. We didn't play for like 2.5 to 3 years
Yeah,
because of COVID mainly, and we did two live gigs, one in Athens and one in Pyrrhus, like 3 hours from Athens, and it was the best
yeah,
to be around people again and to actively watch people you know that headbangs to your music and tells you that you played a good show after the live, and not, you know, it's good that we like watching our videos going well in YouTube and on Spotify, but after all, it's numbers, and when it's a live gig, it's a whole different story.
yeah. So myself, I often go to music for different moods. For example, if I'm excited or upset. Can you give me an example of a song you might go to for a very specific mood?
Hmm,
You can
How
take
did
a
you
minute,
have one?
I don't know.
you can take a minute to think about it.
uh,
When I'm moody, I would put like more new age black metal, but I think I will listen to black metal sometimes, especially if it's winter.
Yeah.
You know, the more cliches. Yeah, and when I'm excited, I will listen to the whole Kill 'Em All album. Maybe that's the first that comes in mind.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe when we go on a tour, I would listen to what the guys are listening.
Yep.
And before I would listen to Metallica. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's appropriate to say it, but sometimes when I go running or when I do, sports, maybe I would listen to some Eminem.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems to be a common
pump
thing,
yourself.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear people listen to all kinds of different music.
Yeah.
So thanks for getting together with me today. And I do wish you success and all the best. So
Thank you very much.
yeah, have a good rest of your day.
We hope to see you in our concerts.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe in Canada someday, or
That would be awesome.
maybe somewhere else.
Yeah, I hope to meet you one day then.
Thank
Take
you
care.
for
Thank you,
this.
Sarah.
Take
Have
care.
a nice
Bye-bye.
day.
You too.
See ya.